Question number 2. The pie chart given in the figure shows how a certain group of farmers selected various types of vegetables for growing. Each farmer grew only one type of vegetable. The number of farmers who selected pumpkin is equal to the number of farmers who selected brinjal. Right. So then pumpkin and brinjal's angle at the center supposed to be equal. Right. We know that. Problem number 1. Find the magnitude of the angle at the center of the sector that represents the farmers who selected brinjal. Right. The first thing what I'll be doing, I'll be marking the angle at the center for pumpkin and brinjal both as x. So then we know about a point. The sum of the angle should be 360. So I can write 90 plus 30 plus 2x equals to 360. Then 2x should be equal to 360 minus 120. So then 2x equals to 240. So we can divide both the sides by 2. So we'll be getting then x should be equal to 120. Right, we'll move to the next one. The number of farmers who selected green beans is 15. So then we understand by that angle at the center 30 degrees will represent 15. So we can write that down. 30 will be 15. And what they're asking, they'll be asking find the number of farmers who selected pumpkin. So then they're asking by angle at the center 120, what will be representing simply. So then here I'll be using a method called arrow method. What I'll be doing here, I'll be writing the angle here 30 degrees, and here I'll be writing down the same angle. 30 will be 15, 120 means what? So then we'll be writing first here 30, we have writing the denominator, then we'll be jumping to 15 like this. Then we have to multiply it by 120. So this is how we find the number of farmers selected pumpkin. So here 1, here 4, then it should be 60. Right. Next up, problem number 3. Find the total number of farmers represented in the pie chart. That also an easy one. You can use this 15 farmers who selected green beans. That information you can use here. Again, 30 degrees will be 15. So then we need to find the total number of farmers. So that means it has to be 360. Means what? So then 30 we'll be writing in the denominator, we'll be writing 15 in the numerator, we'll be jumping like this, then we multiply by 360. So then I can cancel off these two zeros, here 1, here 1, here 2. So then 15 multiplied by 12 it has to be. So then here 0, 15 times 2, 30, 3 remaining, so 15, 18, 120 farmers are there. Right. After 1 year, 20 farmers who had been growing brinjal stopped growing vegetables. Find the magnitude of the angle at the center of the sector which represents the farmers growing brinjal in a new pie chart drawn considering the change data. So then what has happened? 20 farmers who had been growing brinjal stopped growing vegetables completely. So then what does it mean by that? The total number of farmers who we had to consider here will get reduced by 20. So then it won't be 180, it will be 160 then. At the same time, brinjal and pumpkin same. So then the number of farmers earlier. So then pumpkin we already found that was 60. So then brinjal was at the beginning 60. Then it will get reduced to 40. So then we need to find out of the total. That means out of 160 now, not 180. Brinjal. So that means earlier that was 60. Now it will be 40. We have to multiply it by 360 to find the angle we have to use to show to represent brinjal in the new pie chart. So we can cancel off here 2 zeros like this, here 4, here 4, then here 4, 1, here 9, 0. So it will be 90 degrees.